Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to talk about mascara.
Yes.
You know, or you should know if you've been following us or subscribed to us, that we have basically boycotted false lashes altogether. I mean, they do have a time and a place, and I do still think they're beautiful, and I have no shade to anybody who wears them. They're just no longer our preference. I think it's easier to just do mascara and really appreciate your lashes, let them grow out, that kind of thing. Not everybody has great lashes. I've been blessed to have pretty decent ones. Rachel also has pretty decent lashes. So we're going to go over our favorite mascaras, what to stay away from, what we like, how we like to use them, that kind of thing. So if you're interested to see all of the best mascaras ever, then just keep on watching.
So first I want to mention something to stay away far away from.
This is the bottom of the totem pole here.
Bottom. I hear amazing, raving reviews about this mascara. Now, let me preface this. It does not look bad on the eyes, okay? It does what it needs to do. It's a pretty mascara. It's not my favorite. It's not super like volumizing for me, and I really like thick spidery lashes personally. The Essence Lash Princess in the green tube, the False Lash Effect mascara, this does look incredible on your eyelashes. The problem, it doesn't, so mascara always transfers on us. There's no way to avoid that. However, this one transfers within moments of putting it on.
And like, not just like a couple black dots, like straight smudges under your eyes. Like it looks like you put like an eyeliner down here.
It's so bad. I don't know how people rave about this so much when it smudges so bad. Even when I powder my under eyes, it does that, because I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, well, it only smudges because you don't powder. No, that's not the case. It smudges because it sucks.
I've even powdered my lashes
to help avoid
it, and it runs everywhere. I don't know. It does not work for us. I don't know why. I want to love it because it looks great on the lashes. But
well, and even if you just put it on your top lashes and not your bottom lashes, it still transfers. That's the issue, because if a mascara transfers really badly, like, whatever, I can normally just use a different one on my bottom lashes that transfers less. This one will transfer onto your eye makeup. Like, it's insane. The transfer is crazy. I don't get it.
Yeah, don't recommend that.
No.
We have other ones that we don't, or we have tried other ones that we don't physically have with us right now. One that I really personally like that doesn't transfer on me is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I really like that one. Not the On the Rise. I thought it was the On the Rise. It's not.
Worth the Hype.
That one transfers really bad. The Worth the Hype does not transfer on me. It's not, I used it more as like that last final coat of mascara to seal them in so they wouldn't be budging all over me. On its own, it's not the best. Like it looks really good when you layer it up a lot, like then it looks fantastic, but it takes so many layers to get to that point that it's almost not worth it. So I do like that one, but I mainly use that for my bottom lashes or, like I said, at the end of everything.
So the mascara that got me into mascaras, this mascara changed my life. The L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara.
Yes, we did a collab with Johnny, I'll link it, and he was like, try this mascara, and it blew us out of the freaking water. I got my cousin hooked on it when we were in Bosnia. She was like, oh, I need what mascara do you like? And she has great lashes, so this thing just made it look even better. Basically, our goal when we get mascara is to look like Allie Klein's.
Yeah, but it's impossible because her lashes, she just like looks in the mirror and
her lashes are just like, it's like she constantly, I swear to God, the girl has Ardell Wispies on all the time. I know she doesn't, but geez, they look so good.
It's unfair. But that one really got me hooked on mascara. It didn't transfer horribly. It was like the perfect kind of like, it gave a lot of length, but it also gave some volume.
It was a really weird brush too, so I wasn't sure, but it's like the perfect consistency. Like, it's not really wet and it's not really dry, but it still lasted. Like, we still used it for a few months.
Yeah, we used a ton of it.
So yeah, that one's really
that one was magical. That one, I mean, truly, Vic was kind of starting to get there with the no false lashes train, and I was not even close. I mean, I've been a 25mm girl. I still kind of am, but I just don't wear them anymore because my eyes are like fairly sensitive. And so after I got my LASIK, they're super, super dry, and so I'd be at work and I'd be like, I can't see, trying to hold my eyelids up. And so with mascara, I don't really have that issue anymore, whereas with false lashes, my eyes would get really heavy. So that one kind of, when we were in Rome, I kind of didn't put on lashes half the time because I didn't need to, because my eyelashes looked so good on their own, and that was like game changing to me. That was insane because I had literally never done that. But anyway, that one, life-changing. I highly recommend, especially if you're kind of dipping into the world of no lashes. You should check that one out and try it out, because I think that one really like sealed the deal for us on the no more lashes, or very rarely lashes.
Or yeah, just less. It was really the first one that I was like, wow, I can wear glam makeup without a pair of lashes. That was really nice. I did want to mention before we go any further, I always use a lash primer.
Always.
So whether you believe in them or not, I don't really care. For me, they make the biggest difference ever. So the two that we have and use frequently are the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash primer. This one I've been using for years and years and years now. I think it's been 4 years since I started using this, and I've loved every second of it. I can't go without this. And then we recently got, or a few months ago really, this Milk Makeup Lash Primer and a BoxyCharm. I do really like this. This tube is heavy as crap. Like this feels like luxury. Like
that's what our Tom Ford mascara should feel like.
Yeah, it should. But this one is really good. The thing about this is that
it only works with certain
It doesn't work with every mascara. So I really like this with my Tom Ford mascara. I really like this with the Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced. I don't like this with my Lash Sensational from Maybelline, which I'm going to get to in a minute. That's one of my favorite mascaras. For some reason, it doesn't work with that. But put this specifically for your bottom lashes. This makes them look so
thick and spidery.
Spiky and spidery. And I love that look. So if you don't, then, stay far away from this. But it is really good. I prefer the L'Oreal one. And these are the only two I found that worked for me. We tried one from Essence that was just garbage butthole fire. I tried the Lancome one. It was fine, the Cils Booster. But these two have kind of always stayed. Well, this one has always stayed, and this one is going to be always staying after this.
Yeah. So as I said, I like very thick, spidery lashes. I don't want a super long, fluttery, separated look. I like chunky lashes, and you guys may or may not be able to tell from like seeing me here because I have like darker eye makeup on, but I guess I'll just insert some pictures if I can. But I've always loved really chunky kind of lashes. It's just the way I am. So my two favorite mascaras at this moment for that would be the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara and the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. Now, if you've been subscribed to us for a while, we swore up and down to Jesus that we would never buy a high-end mascara. We got a sample of the Too Faced Damn Girl,
changed our lives.
Order, and
we used that thing till it was dead and gone.
Pretty sure we even rehydrated it. It was so good.
Oh my gosh, that many lasted months.
I've been lusting after it, and then Ulta had this like 5 times the points or 10 times the points on Too Faced, and so I was like, okay, let me just pick up another Damn Girl and test it out. But I bought the Lancome one right before that because I'd heard amazing things from people that don't normally wear lashes. This is almost always within the recommendations of their mascaras. And so I bought it, and I would like to say I'm not disappointed. This is a really, really good mascara. It does transfer on me, and it dries down fairly quickly. It's not one of those mascaras that stays wet for long. It does kind of dry, like cement to your eyelashes. But that makes it really good for thickening. So if you like apply a coat and then wait a second or like a minute or whatever, and then you add another coat, your lashes right there are already dry, so it like,
or they're starting to dry, so it helps like really cake on that volume.
Yeah, and so that's what I like, because I don't have, my lashes are not as good as Vic's naturally. She'll do like 2 coats of mascara and her lashes look like that. I do somewhere between 4 to 6 on a daily basis. Like, I like thick lashes, and mine aren't as nice as Vic's, but this one's amazing. And then Too Faced Damn Girl. The brush on this is huge, so if you have small eyes, I don't know if I would recommend this because it's really easy to get it like stamped right on your eyes.
It is massive. Every time I use this mascara, even though I love it, I always
and it's very goopy, especially when you first open it, so there will be a ton of like product right at the tip, so I always wipe it off to make sure if I do stamp it, it's not as big of a glob that gets put on there. But this one is just, I've seen like some reviews are like how we feel about it, like rave reviews, and some people are like, it's too chunky. I don't actually find this as like chunky. Like the formula is really thick and kind of dry as far as like
almost like whipped.
Yeah, it's weird. But I find that the brush, even though it's so big and bulky, it actually like separates fairly well, and it doesn't get too clumpy. Like, this is one of the only mascaras I've ever tried that I don't have to go in with a Savior mascara to like declaw my lashes because they've turned into all-in-one. So I think this is amazing. I think everybody should try this if you support Too Faced anyway. I don't really say we support or not support them. We have Too
We're
Faced.
indifferent on that.
But this is amazing. I can't stop using it and talking about it.
So my favorite drugstore mascara is my Tried and True, my Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've been using Lash Sensational. Wow, tongue twister. I've been using this since high school, I think. I don't know. I've loved it for a long time. It pairs great with that L'Oreal lash primer that I was talking about. I always have this. Like, I just can't live without it. It's the perfect. It's like a plasticky brush, but it has like a little bit of a curve to it. I don't know if you can even tell, if it even matters to you. But I don't know if it's the brush or the formula that's so good. This one does transfer on me, but it's fairly minimal compared to some of the other mascaras I've tried. So I can, like, because we don't set our base, we can just wipe away the transfer up and then like reapply concealer if we need to. But honestly, I don't care. And because I wear faux freckles, sometimes I can just
dot it on,
blend it in a little bit. But yeah, this one is one of my favorites. The problem is I found a new favorite. And if you've been here more than once, you probably know what that new favorite is. And it's from goddamn Tom Ford. It's called the Badass Mascara. And let me tell you, she is badass. I don't know how they did it. I know some people say that all mascaras are the same formula, different ones. I disagree. This wand is nothing spectacular. It's very similar to the Lash Sensational one, except it doesn't come to a point at the end. The formula, though, that's what makes this so special. So I apply 2 coats of this normally. So I'll do my lash primer and then 2 coats of this. And what it does is you have to wait a while for it to do this, but you have to wait for it to dry, almost dry. It sets down to this tacky finish. It's kind of like, you know how people talk about using a gripping primer. That's kind of what this is for your lashes. And then you can push them up and they curl, and they hold the curl that way because of that, because they're so sticky. So if they ever start falling, and they don't like, the problem about this, the downfall to having a sticky mascara like that, it doesn't transfer that bad, but it does transfer on me. But if you, like Rachel put my face down in a pillow once, was massaging my back, and I was, screaming in agony. And I sat up and I had 3 lashes. 3 giant
stuck together.
sparks. Oh, it was so funny. But that's the downfall of this. But honestly, like, I keep telling myself I'm not going to repurchase this when I'm done with it, but I think I might. I think I really might.
It's really, really
it's
good.
Just so good.
It's the one I have on my eyes today. I don't know what you're wearing, but
yeah, this is what I'm wearing today too. It's just, anybody know dupe? It's so good. So yeah, Tom Ford Badass is gotta be my all-time favorite mascara that I've ever tried. If it didn't transfer, then it would be like
all the way up there.
All the way up there. I have yet to find a mascara that truly, truly, truly does not transfer. The only one that I found was NYX Worth the Hype, and because I have my top lashes are so thick and they're so long, like, they'll touch my bottom lashes anyway, so things will transfer anyway, so it was just not worth buying that again. But please, how do I stop the transfer?
Yeah. Our top 2 is Too Faced Damn Girl and Tom Ford Badass Mascara. They're just so good. They're to die for. I did want to mention kind of like lash care. I'll see if I can find a picture of me without falsies before I stopped wearing lashes altogether, because like the House of Lashes lash glue, although it's very lovely and my foot was falling asleep, Rachel. So the House of Lashes lash glue is lovely in the way that it's very sticky, your lashes won't move, it's budge proof. However, every time I peeled my lash band off, my eyelashes would come out with it. And I noticed that once I stopped wearing falsies altogether, my natural lashes started coming in thicker and more beautiful and lovely. I tried everything in the book. I tried lash growth serums, and I put Vaseline on my lashes or castor oil. Nothing would fix them because I was wearing falsies literally every single day, because we would do our makeup every single day for a very long time. And so, like, my lashes were coming out. Like, there was no way to give them a break from this because I wasn't taking very many makeup breaks, not even once a week normally. So my lashes were coming out like crazy. And once I stopped wearing falsies, everything was opened up to me. All doors, all mascara doors.
Oh, yeah.
It like my lashes started growing again. So I do really like castor oil on the lashes. I have found that does make a huge difference in lash growth. And Vaseline also works too, just to like hydrate the lashes. I found that for my brows too. Like if I put Vaseline in my brows, it kind of helps grow them and condition them, because I like really big brows, and when I was bleaching them and stuff, they were damaged.
Random brows.
But yeah, if you have wanted to get into the no falsies game, it's going to be a little bit of time before it feels right, because your lashes aren't happy right now. They're sad because you use lash glue and peel off a lash band like every day. So just keep that in mind, that through this journey, you know, you really have to stop wearing falsies if you want your natural lashes to grow out. If you don't wear falsies very much, or you just wear them a few times a week, then your lashes are probably fine. But if you're wearing them like every day like we were, I would stop that.
It really, yeah, I only took a week-long break from falsies at one point, and I was like baffled by the end of the week at how long my lashes looked. I don't know if it was because partially it's because you're so used to having that fullness from falsies, or that length, or whatever it is from the pair of lashes that you have. So it's really hard to get used to seeing your natural lashes after that. You're like, wow, this is not enough. Like, this is not doing it for me. But once you get used to that, so I took a week-long break, and I was like, wow, this was really, really nice, really eye-opening. And then you never stopped. It just kind of happened. So it's really, I don't know, it's just a fun way to spice things up and make things a little bit easier for you. Some people find that lashes are easier, and in that case, go for it. This isn't an anti-falsies video, it's just a pro mascara video, so they're not the same.
Don't politicize lashes. But yeah, I guess that's kind of all we wanted to mention in the video. Not too much, but we just wanted to kind of run through our favorite mascaras at the moment, and things that have gotten us into it, and things that have helped, just because it was such a quick kind of thing that happened. Like, it was just like one day we decided to stop wearing lashes, and here we are. So if you enjoyed, give it a like, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment while you're here. If you have any questions for us about the falsies, the no falsies thing, or anything that you've been doing that hasn't been working, that kind of thing, just leave them down below. We will answer you at our earliest convenience. I feel like I'm working now.
Leave a message after the tone. Beep.
But thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!